Hello children, a very good morning. Today we will continue with lesson number 5, Evolution of Mankind. We have learned that man evolved in different stages, and with each stage he became more better and advanced. There were development in his brain and physical abilities. In our last class we learnt about Homo habilis, Homo erectus and Neanderthal man. Let us revise it once and then go to the next topic. Who were Homo habilis? Homo habilis were the skilled human who could use their hands skillfully. Their remains were first found in regions of Kenya and Tanzania. They could stand on 2 feet and walk. They hunted smaller animals and also gathered fruits, roots, berries, etc. The next stage after Homo habilis is the Homo erectus. The name itself says that they could stand erect. They learned how to use fire. They used fire to protect themselves from cold weather. Homo erectus made tools like the hand axe. The next stage is the Neanderthal man. They were physically big and strong. Their remains were found in a place called Neanderthal in Germany. So they are known as Neanderthal man. They lived in caves. They learned to make fire by rubbing 2 stones against each other. They made weapons like spear, axe, etc. They hunted big animals and were meat eaters. They communicated with each other by producing grunts and other primary sounds. Homo sapiens means the wise man, intelligent or intellectual man. The human species that was more intelligent than any of the earlier species, that is the Homo habilis, Homo erectus and Neanderthal, was named as Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens is the name used for humans that were more advanced than the Neanderthal. The next stage after the Neanderthal man was of the Homo sapiens. In Europe, Homo sapiens is also known as Cro-Magnon man. Their remains have been found in the continents of Europe, Asia and Africa. Homo sapiens made different types of tools and implements. They made tools and implements to suit the tasks they needed to do. For example, for hunting big animal, they made one kind of tool, such as a spear. For scraping skin of dead animals, they made another kind of tool. They used to scrape the skin of dead animal with the help of stone flakes. They made tools of different size and shape. They used to make stone blades and fix them in grooves and notches. What does this grooves and notches mean? Grooves and notches means a long cut or V-shaped made in wood or bone handles to attach stone blades and tools. They used to attach stone tools in the notches and grooves made in a wood or bone. Homo sapiens had developed to a stage where they could produce different types of sounds. They had evolved to the stage of having a fully developed larynx. What is a larynx? Larynx is a voice box, an organ in the top of the neck, which could produce different range of sounds with very fine difference. It is a voice box with the help of which you can produce different types of sounds. Also, the jaws and muscles inside the mouth of the Homo sapiens were very well developed and the tongue was flexible. Hence, Homo sapiens could use them to produce variety of sounds and also modulate, means to change his voice the way he liked. Using his imagination, He could give names to different things he saw and could put his thoughts and feeling into words. Homo sapiens were also very imaginative. They looked and observed things around them, and with the help of his imagination he could give different names to different things he could see around. Using these words he could speak and communicate. In short, he had developed a language system. So using his imagination and observation he gave names to different things, and they started recognizing these things with the names they had given them, and hence they had developed a language system. He could draw pictures on the basis of actual observation as well as imagination. With the help of his observational skills and imagination, he was capable of drawing pictures. These are some of the pictures of cave paintings during the times of Homo sapiens. He even began to make artistic objects. That is why he has been named as Homo sapiens, that is the intelligent man or the thinking man. Homo sapiens sapiens is a name given to humans as their capacity to think developed even further than that of the Homo sapiens. Their thinking power, functioning of brain, grasping power also developed further with time. They are known as Homo sapiens sapiens. We, that is the modern human beings, are Homo sapiens sapiens. We have inherited some characteristics and features from our ancestors. Ancestors means our great grandfathers or forefathers. They are our ancestors. The appearance means the way we look, and health characteristics means height, weight, etc. of human beings have or indicate some similarity to their ancestors. This is known as heredity. For example, you may look like your father, but you may have got good height like your mother. Or your eyes and ears may be like your father, and hair and skin color like your mother. This is known as heredity. The science that studies heredity is known as genetics. Genetics research have shown that we have inherited some characteristics or features of the Neanderthal man. Thus, it can be said that Neanderthal man and Homo sapiens are both ancestors of modern humans. Around 11,000 to 10,000 BC, Homo sapiens sapiens, that is the modern human, developed the technique of cultivating land and keeping animals. Cultivating land means farming. Because of their well-developed capacity to think and speed at which they improved, the technology also increased with time. They began to live a more settled life. They began to grow food grains in field. The changed lifestyle and diet affected the appearance of human. Their body and face grew smaller than they had been in the earlier generations. The name Homo sapiens sapiens reflects the intellectual and cultural power rather than physical power. All animals must necessarily meet their basic need for food. However, the modern humans were not just satisfied with doing only that much. They wanted to do something new. They wanted to experiment with things around them and make their life better. So, in order to enrich their lives, using their creativity, intelligence and skills, human beings began to acquire new culture and they tried to develop it. And over a period of time, they also developed their culture and tradition. They also experimented with things. They brought about new technologies in agriculture, keeping animals, etc. The technological and cultural progress achieved by modern humans after the beginning of agriculture and domestication of animals has been extremely rapid. The history of the evolution of humans that began from apes can be divided into various stages. In this lesson, we have learned how man evolved in different stages, and in each stage he became better and he developed than he was before. In the next lessons, we shall learn about the different facets of human culture at these different stages. In the next chapters, we shall learn about human settlements, about their civilization and their lifestyle. Okay, thank you.